Traders in the building, what is good? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel. If you appreciate this kind of content, please do make sure to subscribe to the channel because content like this drops each and every week, so you don't want to miss out on that. With that being said, let's get started. In front of us, we have the dollar index, and I'm bullish on this market. Reason being, as you can tell, this market is currently in a bullish trend. The market is moving high, creating higher highs and higher lows. Not only that, the second most important reason is this area of support over here. Like I've been saying, this in the past was an area of resistance. The market broke above, came back to retest, and ever since the market retested that structure, it hasn't really been able to break below, and at the moment the market is pushing up. My expectation for this market is to push at least until this high, and until then I'll be bullish on this market. Now, the way you can take advantage of this move to the upside is you need to go to a smaller time frame. For this one, I'm just going to go to the daily time frame, and what you do over there, you want to identify areas of interest where you could potentially buy from. Right, so as you get to the daily time frame, you can see that we also have a bullish trend over here. The market created a bullish trend, first touch over there, second touch, and a third touch, and now it seems like the market again is trying to reclaim its position above the trend line over there. Now, the way that I'm going to approach this market, because I know that if you maybe go to the weekly time frame, let me do like this. I want to show you guys something very fast. So the market over here gave us a breakout, right? So as you can see, the market was a breakout, retest, and then the market pushed higher. So ever since we broke above this high, the market hasn't really come back to retest this area of support to then continue going up. I'm expecting is as soon as the market opens next week, because I see that the price action is currently now bullish, my expectation is for the market to push higher over here, and if it can do that, then a retest would be nice for me to expect or anticipate those buy positions. However, my second most interesting area is this support over here. Should the market decide it want to respect this high, I would be expecting to see price dropping all the way to this support, and from here again it's another good area for me to buy. The only time that I'm going to think that this market is bearish short term, of course, is if the market could end up closing below here, then of course the market will be, I will be bearish, selling over this area over here to this support, and then from this support, of course, bullish all the way to the top. That's all I have on this market. Moving on to gold. Let's go to the higher time frame. So looking at this price action, you can clearly see that this market is in a bullish run, right? So as you can tell, the market ever since it broke above these resistance structure over here, the market just went impulsively up. So as I always say, my expectation for this market is that eventually we are going to see the market coming back to this area of support. Not really that it's going to do that, but this is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting that the market eventually is going to give us that retracement back to this support before we can anticipate or expect further buys to the upside. But in the meantime, it seems like the market has found itself inside a range. For me to know that the market has respected this range, this resisting structure over here on this range, I would like to see the market coming all the way down over here, breaking below this area of support, turning it into a newly formed resistance, and then from there, then I can start to sell the market back to this support. And from this support, again, I'll look for areas to buy. Again, the resistance, look for areas to sell until the market can either break above or break below. And if, of course, the market breaks above, then maybe this market is bullish. I'll buy this market maybe to that high over there. And if the market ends up breaking below, then the market is bearish, of course, coming back to retest this area of support over here. Moving on, this is US 100. I'm bullish on this market. I don't even think I need to go to a higher time frame, but let me just go to the weekly time frame. So as you can tell, the market over here has been creating higher highs and higher lows. The market has been creating higher highs and higher lows. So this is a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and now the market has created a higher high, came back for a higher low, and of course our next expectation is for the market to create another higher high. So at the moment I am bullish on this market. Not only that, if you go to the daily time frame, you can see that the market is broken above a bearish channel over here that it had created. So the market was coming down over here. If you can watch the video that I dropped last week, you will understand why I had this kind of price action over here. So we did have a bearish trend, a bearish channel over here. As you can see, the market respected it. However, right now the market is broken above. Not only that, it has also broken above an area of sensitivity over here. You can see that this is a resistance, was in fact a resistance. So now that the market is above, I'm expecting a retracement over here, and then this is a good area for us to take those buyers to this high over here, hoping of course to end up breaking above this resistance. And if we break above this resistance, it's another good area for us to take those buyers further to the upside. That's all I see on this market. Moving on to US30, I'm also bullish. So US30, if you go to the weekly time frame, let's go to the weekly time frame. So US30, as you can tell, the market has been going up, right? The market has been bullish, but not only that, it seems like the market over here has found support at this particular structure over here. So you can see that this in the past was a resistance. The market went above, came back to retest and pushed up. And so now US30 came back exactly to that structure over there and then pushed up. Not only that, it ended up closing above the previous high over here. So now because of this behavior, I do expect the market to continue going up. If you go to the daily time frame over there, the last few weeks I did say that I was bearish on this market, and the reason was the market broke below this trend over here, this bullish trend, and it also broke below this area of structure over there, and then the market was coming down. Now, however, noticing how the market behaved from this support, you saw that the market started to buy from that support. Not only that, it bought up until it broke above this area of resistance. So because of that, I do see that this is a very good area for us to buy this market all the way to those tops next week. So I do expect the market, even if it doesn't give a retracement, but I do see the market pushing all the way up to that resistance over there for that is coming. Pretty much that is all I see on this market. Maybe the only time that I'm going to think that this market is bearish is if maybe next week we could find a bearish candlestick closing below this area of resistance. Then maybe the market might again come back inside this range, and from this range you buy low, you sell high, you buy low, you sell high, and until the market breaks above, bullish, breaks below, then bearish. Moving on to German 30, I'm bullish on this market. German 30 on the higher time frame. For this one, I'm just going to go to the weekly time frame. So this market has been moving up, right, as you can tell overall, and this market has been moving at higher highs over there, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then the market created a higher high, came back for a higher low, and now the market has created yet again a higher high. So of course, my next expectation or anticipation for this market is to give us a pushback back to the structure over here, creating a higher low, and then from there we can then start to buy this market further up to the upside. If you go to the daily time frame, this also is very clear. The market is pushing up, right? So as you can see, the market gave us a breakout from these areas of resistance over here. The market gave us a breakout, and so with this breakout, of course, I will say keep on buying the market until the market shows you that it wants to come down. And if the market then ends up breaking, then you can sell the market over, of course, back to this support, and from this support, this is where you can take those buys. Moving on to EURUSD. Let's go to the higher time frame. So EURUSD on the monthly time frame, you can clearly see that this market is indeed bearish, right? Now, the reason why I say that this market is bearish is simply because you can tell that this market is in a bearish trend. It's going down, right? But not only that, we just broke below a very strong area of support over here. As you can see, we had a support over here, supported again, and again over here, these areas over here, this price action over here, when the market was above, it broke below, couldn't sustain itself below this trend, came back above, and when it came above, it supported again, it came back, it supported again, and now the market is broken below that area of support. So now my expectation is that this market, now that is below this structure over here, we should expect, or rather we are going to see the market coming back all the way to this area of support that it created in the past, and then until then I'll be bearish on this market. Now the way to take advantage of this market is go to a smaller time frame. For this one, I'm just going to go straight to the daily time frame, and over there you want to identify areas of interest where you could potentially sell from. And over here I do see that we have a structural zone over here and another one here. So my expectation is for me to know that this market is bearish, I need the market to come back below this area of support, break this support, turn it into a newly formed resistance, and then from there I will start to expect or anticipate that the market is bearish, and of course I will look for sells. Or the market again, if the market pushes all the way up back to that resistance, this is another good area for you to expect or anticipate those sells, hoping to break below this structure, of course, and then sell the market further to the downside. Pretty much that's all I have on EURUSD. Moving on to GBPUSD, let's go to the higher time frame. GBPUSD, I'm also bearish. Now, the reason why I'm bearish on GBPUSD is simply because the dollar index is bullish, EURUSD is bearish, and also it makes sense for me to expect or anticipate that this market could also want to sell. But not only that, if you pay attention that this market is moving downwards, right? The market is just going down, even though the trend, it seems like the market has broken out of the trend over here. Overall, the market hasn't really created a structure breaking or proving that this structure is about to go up. The market is still in a bearish structure, although it seems to be bullish. Now, if you also pay attention over here, we also have a very strong area of support. As you can tell, support over here, support. Again, the market is exactly at that support. However, I'm not really convinced that this market is going to hold and buy from here. My expectation is that this market is going to find itself breaking below these lows and then giving us a retracement to then continue further down to that support over there, simply because all other currencies which are quoted in dollar are giving us a sign of bearishness, and so I do expect the very same thing from GBPUSD. Now, the way you can trade this market is you need to go to a smaller time frame. If you go to the daily time frame like that, all you want to do is to identify areas of interest where you could potentially sell from. And over here, this is the only low that I can identify which the market broke. So my expectation is the market to come back, give a retracement to this area over here, and then we can further start to sell the market. The market does break, of course, another retracement, and then so on and so forth, push price lower and lower. Pretty much that is all I see on this market. But otherwise, I would say if you are trading this market, for now, I'd say maybe step away for as long as the market is inside of this area of support. Step away to see if the market is either going to support and respect this area over here, or if the market is going to drop further and maybe break this area over here. And if it breaks, of course, you continue selling, and if it respects, then it means the market is bullish. For now, that's all I have on this market. Moving on to GBPJPY. GBPJPY long term, I'm bearish on this market. However, at the moment, the market is inside a range. So the reason why I'm bearish on this market is simply because, as you can tell, the market just come from an area of resistance. First touch over there, second touch over there, and a third touch, and the market now is reacting from that area of resistance over there. Not only that, the market over here created an area of resistance. What we expected was the market, now that it broken above, was supposed to continue going up. Instead, the market came back inside, and now the market is ranging exactly around that area of resistance. If you go to the weekly time frame, it's going to be very clear over there. On the weekly time frame, you can clearly see that the market has created this high over here, and then created this low over here, and the market pushed all the way to that resistance, found the resistance over here, and then it started to sell, and now we are exactly at an area of support. So my expectation for the week that is coming is, from here, we might see the market coming back all the way to that resistance over there. Not that the market is going to do that, but that is me. That is just what I'm expecting. And if the market does that, of course, I'm going to buy, reach the resistance over there, sell, reach the support, buy, and whichever direction the market ends up breaking, if the market ends up breaking above, of course, then it means the market is bullish, going to the upside long term. And if the market ends up breaking below, then it would mean the market has respected this area of resistance on the higher time frame. So as you can see, this would mean the market has respected this area of resistance, and potentially the market is coming back all the way down to the support over here. Pretty much that is all I have on this market. Moving on to AUDUSD. I'm also bearish on this market, AUDUSD. If you go to the higher time frame, the monthly time frame over there, you can clearly see that the market has just broken below a very strong area of support. As you can see, we did have a support over here, support and support over there. Now the market has broken below. Also another is because, as you can tell, the market is in a bearish trend. But that's not why I am bearish on this market. Now, if you go to a smaller time frame over there, the daily time frame, you will clearly see that the market has created yet another structural zone over here. So I have two areas that I have marked. I'm looking at this high and this low over here. So my expectation is, because the market is coming down, I do expect the market to continue coming down, hopefully to break below this area of support over here, lead to newly formed resistance, and then from there we can start to anticipate, to expect the market to go bearish. And if the market could maybe end up going above over this area of resistance over here, then maybe I'll start to buy this market all the way to this resistance over here. Then from there I can then start to anticipate or expect the market to drop. But that's all I'm looking for in this market. Moving on to USDCAD, and I'm closing with this one. USDCAD, I'm bullish on this market. I don't even think I need to go to a higher time frame because, as you can tell, the market is in a bullish trend. The market is in a bullish trend. First touch over there, second touch, third touch around here, fourth touch. Basically, the market has been respecting this area of structure over here, this trend line. Not only that, the market now has just broken above the highs that it had created over here. Resistance there, resistance, resistance, resistance. However, now you can see that the market is closed above that area of resistance, which makes sense for us to expect that this market has potential to continue to go to the upside. And that is the only reason why I am bullish on this market. Now, the only time I'm going to think that this market is bearish is if maybe the market might end up breaking below this low over here, because I do also see that this market created an area of a range. As you can tell, it's supported many times. The only time I'm going to be bearish is if the market could drop all the way back to this area over here, break below those lows, turn it into a newly formed resistance. Then from there, I'll sell the market back to this area of support, and then from that support, I'll start to look for buys. Pretty much that is all I have on these instruments for the week that is coming. If you found this video valuable, please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel, comment something if you did have anything to say. Apart from that, thank you for watching up to this far, guys. It really means a lot to me. I love you. I'll see you next week, same time, same place, and I am out.